had a family, then he raped the babysitter. The accordions were playing when his business fell. Now he lives to buses full of interracial couples, and he's keeping couple records for his hey man. This time he really means it. This time he'll get his way. This time he'll give the world a fresh coat of paint. Dear Mr. President, why was I not notified? Don't try to change the subject. If anything should happen to the farm, fresh area time, that destruction's at the London fresh, threatened to arrest Illuminati for banning eugenics with the voodoo paramedics and the pies at a Pentagon. Don't tell me it's psychosomatic. I know where ringworms are. Every morning early, he has 20 cups of coffee till his mind is moving forward like a vision. Later in the evening, over beer and Pepto-Bismol, he will write a constitution full of hey man. This time he really means it. Dry blood on every page. This time he'll give the world a fresh coat of paint. Dear Mr. President, just what do you mean by thanks for the positive feedback? Back where I come from, they know what everything means. They've got this wonderful dream that nothing's free but the sample. You see them first, they'll be all deals. You see them first, they'll be all deals. When all their paperwork's done, they watch their action-packed shows. Good thing there's freedom of speech. Talk fast so nobody knows that nothing's free but the sample. You see them first, they'll be all deals. You see them first, they'll be all deals. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. They all drive catering trucks. Dead tolls are bad for their breath. Last man in the third world buys lunch, just so we'll never forget that nothing's free but the sample. And you see them first, they'll be all deals. You'll say them first, they'll be all deals. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. beautiful streets. They shine like bonfires on the beach. I feel the warmth like in peace. And it's so hard to get in. Twilight sleep. Twilight sleep. Get in the dark, start drive. You can get anything. You can get temporary girlfriends. You can get a chicken on fry. You can get a Dead Sea snow cone. You can get lost. It's so hard to get. Twilight sleep. Twilight sleep. Color stones and rock clothes for the living weekend. And a nicotine fizz cartel sheets. I'm so complex, she's razor chic. I start to stick to her mistake. And it's so hard to get. Twilight sleep. Twilight sleep. Get in the Dodge, start and drive.
Every morning early in the tiny North Korean town of Jobsite, USA, blood sample sirens awaken the chemically faithful to their duties in worker paradise. And as they rise from their utility slumber pods, they sing this happy little song.
Going to the drug test, going to the drug test, mandatory drug test of love. Looking through the red blood cells, looking for the green blood cells, tutti frutti blood cells of love. Looking for that second arm, new that cortisone, Tegaflex, cyanoreskin, Rolaids, methylated corn nuts, chloroforming travel tabs, subatomic carousels, alligator macaroni, liver flavored Orgel, sublimation, placidil, solocane and heroin, dexatrude and robitussin, laughing gas and aspartame, time release, Bactine, salmonexin, unauthorized breath mints.
And so it came to pass in the year of our no-dose 2876 that Emperor Frank Sinatra Jr. issued his decree that a mandatory drug test be given to all potential childbearing utility drones. And so to comply with this decree, Mary and Joseph DeLorean left Los Angeles and traveled to the primary testing center in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Mary DeLorean was heavy with child. Lacking reservations, they were turned away from Cocaine Cabana, likewise from Percodan Palace and PCP Desert Inn. Finally, through the Broncade mist, they saw and took refuge in the shell of an abandoned recreational vehicle. And there, in the early morning hours, Mary DeLorean gave birth to Scooter. She wrapped him in flame-retardant, extra-absorbent disposable diapers and fell into a deep sleep. And she was awakened by 3 TV evangelists who spake thus wise. Lo, we have followed the sacred amyl nitrate network satellite to this holy place, and look, we're guests. And they gave young Scooter some sugarless gum and a twin-sized mattress. And as they adored him, they sang a little song that went something like this.
On the drug test, angels sing, glory to the mandatory king. On the drug test, angels sing, glory to the mandatory king. Scooter loves me, this I know, for She rips the buttons off my blazers.
He slaps a tiny little hand.
She says we'll kill each other later.
But first I wanna look for love in the sand.
And as the waves crash behind us, she looks up and asks,
can you kiss like the guys in a Gothic Romance? Be still, our thundering hearts.
wait till she tumbles down a spiral staircase.
Be still, our thundering hearts, and
Wait till she twists her tiny little ankle. Then I'll take her in my arms.
I'll be limping as we stroll down the beach.
And as the lifeguard annoys us, she'll look up and ask,
can you punch like the guys in a Gothic Romance? Be still, our thundering hearts. Gothic Romance will break your knuckles. Be still, our thundering hearts, and
wait till she twists her tiny little ankles. She says she's sorry. She dropped my cufflinks down the kitchen sink.
he said, I'm sorry, I spilled my cocoa on your brand new mink.
We said we're sorry. Now we're happy. Now we're hounded by the press. They're shooting photos from the cliffs up above. And as the sun sets behind us, they shout down and ask, can you kiss like the guys in a Gothic Romance? Be still, our thundering hearts. Wait till she rips her pink capris. Be still, our thundering hearts, and wait till she twists her tiny little ankle. Okay, we can do one for real.
Compact music systems and CD players, 37% off.
Telethon's over. Angels pull the dollar bills out of their hair like bugs on a windshield. Faithful have been here by the military industrial power of prayer, and all they want is a sign or a lifelike replica to glow in the dark. There was one other thing, but they still don't know how to choose. There's 3 out of 10. There's 3 out of 10. Beyond good and evil, sky will be the color of aquarium light. Cheap entertainment, try to explain it with insecticide physics and a coroner's knife. Is that equal to B, or are they just good friends for the life of your watch? At the sound of the tone, they give you 27 seconds to prove. There's 3 out of 10.
There's nothing more frightening than a penniless idols writing personal checks. It's an ominous sound like an aerospace in a Viet Cong church. What a lovely corsage, you'll need a gun when they hurt you refuse. They're straight out of turn. They're straight out of turn. They're straight out of turn. I'm not going to answer. Let the stupid phone ring. I know what you'll tell me. That is the principle of the man. Well, it's the principle of the man. I wouldn't mind listening, but you're making me sleepy with your Nietzsche and your John Boy song. And after 5 whole minutes being existential, all you get is a Greek on heart. Yeah, well, sir. Yeah, well, sir. In the town that you call from, things are pretty routine. The streets are paved with coupons. That's a principle of the thing. Well, that's a principle of the thing. Your mileage may vary, but you can be certain that everything's 20 cents off. And the streets are all named for the famous dreamers, 'cause you fall asleep waiting to cross. Yeah, well, sir. Yeah, well, sir. I wish you could burn out like a brush fire in the 1950s. I wish I could shrug it off like a crank call from a night school dropout. But the phone is still ringing, and I know if I answer, you'll be telling me you're shutting it in. Why does everybody suffering from minor depression think that everything they say is so deep? Yeah, well, sir. Yeah, well, sir.
me something you guess. Don't tell me something you read in Raiders You can repeat your favorite sensation over and over again. People will ask you, what is your secret? They'll gather round you with ballpoint pens. Tell them something you know. Tell them something you guess. Don't tell them something you read in an Raiders Got a million back issues beside your bed. Got picture and speech in your humor and uniform head.
I can't run any power with it, boy. It bleeds back to the speaker.
I don't have time for infinite details. I'm dressed like a zombie and then list all my faults on 3x5 cards, so we'll have some place to begin. Tell me something you know. Tell me something you guess. But don't tell me something you read in an Raiders
Recurrent romance and violence are tricks that say you live in fear. When we want courage, sex, and liquid, we drink hydrogen peroxide beer. Hydrogen peroxide beer. We're all adults here, and you're all adults here, and it's a dry cleaner's nightmare. It's a dry cleaner's nightmare. When we want local disinfectant, when we want to see our blood get spilled, we stand inside a circle of watchdogs, drinking hydrogen peroxide beer. Hydrogen peroxide beer. We're all adults here, and you're all adults here. When it's time to relax, when it's time to take a piss in your pants, one beer stands up, puts a 5-inch gash in your face, puts you right in the middle of an emergency room with a big nurse asking you, say, buddy, what's your name? We're all adults here. I said, we're all adults here. And at the very through a list of diseases, too numerous to mention here, there seems to be one surefire hydrogen peroxide vinegar, hydrogen peroxide vinegar. We're all adults here. You're all adults there. And it's a dry, clean nightmare. It's a dry, clean
The Malcolm X Combat Unit of the SLA was a leadership training cell under the personal command of General Field Marshal Sim Q. General Tico was his second in command. Everything we did was directed toward our development as leaders and advisors to other units. All of us were prepared to function on our own if necessary until we connected with other combat units. The idea that we are leaderless is absurd as long as any SLA elements are alive and operating under the command of our General Field Marshal.
The outside agitators coming to town. Gonna sign the petitions, gonna organize cells. All the turbulent students gonna get expelled when the outside agitators coming to town. Won't be long now, any day now. We're gonna roll up our sleeves and do a little dance call. We're naming all the streets, we're naming all the streets. We're gonna change every name on every street. Outside agitators coming to town. First they'll speed up the music, then they'll speed up the pills. There'll be bad ventilation, someone's bound to get killed. Then the girls will get pregnant, then the boys will grow beards. Then it gets on our records, then it wrecks our careers. When the outside agitators come into town. Dodge those nightsticks, bear those midriffs. We're gonna throw up our hands and do a little dance call. Pregnant in the street, pregnant in the street. We're gonna all get pregnant in the street.
Explain what it was like watching our comrades die, murdered by pig incendiary grenades. A battalion of pigs facing a fire team of gorillas, and the only way they could defeat them was to burn them alive. I died in that fire on 54th Street, but out of the ashes I was reborn. I know what I have to do. While I have no death wish, I have never been afraid of death. For this reason, the brainwashed direct theory of the pig hearse has always amused me. Life is very precious to me, but I have no delusions that going to prison will keep me alive.
Waving Paisley machine guns, we were shopless and socks. Write a big manifesto full of radical talk. There'll be angry discussions in the basements of friends. Should be socialized bingo as a means to an end. When the outside agitators come into town. Buy those folks on, wind your time bombs. We're gonna blow up our hands and do a little dance call. Bingo in the streets, bingo in the streets. We're gonna all play bingo in the streets.
No one in that house was suicidal, just determined and full of love. In typical pig fashion, they had said that Sun Q committed suicide. What horseshit. Sin knew that to live was to shoot straight. Taught me virtually everything imaginable, but wasn't liberal with us. He'd kick our asses if we didn't hop over a fence fast enough, or keep our asses down while practicing. Death to the fascist insect that preys upon the life of the people.